Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more.
Y'all, I apologize for the lighting, and I gotta find the battery to my camera. So let me hurry up and do this because my phone act crazy with storage space. So anywho, I finally got KJ new shirts in. This is burgundy. I know the lighting in here is orange, but that's because it's raining outside and it's dull in my house. Then I have this gray polo shirt. All these are long sleeves. Then I have this like navy looking shirt. The blue with the big horse. This is more of like a, it's still navy, but it's like a different navy. I got it in red, white, and also black. Then I got Miss Farrington, this velour, I don't know what you call this. It's not a sleeper, it's an outfit. That's what we're gonna call it. Now this might be a sleeper, but I got her this too. And then Journeys, y'all, I'm a little skeptical on because I ordered 4s. And while the bag says 4s, it also says 4T. So I'm really confused on what it really is. So I'm going to get Journey to try them on before I tear up all the packaging. But I'll show y'all the colors anyway. She has this blue. She has a black. She has a pink. That light blue navy looking color like KJ's. A deeper pink. A gray. Y'all, did I get the girl 2 of the blues? No, I don't think I did. And then I got her this white one. And my coworker sent me some stuff. Oh, Farrington has more towels. So I'll get those washed today. And then I had this on my baby registry. It's just my first year. Or we can put out her little pictures in there. So I think this is super cute. I just want to share that with you guys before I start putting this up. So I will see y'all with better quality in a sec. Bye.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind.
Alright, y'all, I want to do a quick check-in. So the room is clean. This is just items. I just wrapped a couple Christmas gifts. Kind of done with that. I just need to vacuum in here. I'm currently washing sheets and things. It'll be fresh from my mother-in-law. But yeah, y'all, I'm out of breath and I'm tired. Alright, you guys, so I just want to do a quick little check-in because it's 3 o'clock. We need to leave here about 7-ish to go to the hospital for my induction. I just finished the back of my hair. I had the front, but I'm about to wash and do Journey hair. I know. Should have been this hair, but I didn't. So I'm going downstairs now to get me some tea, and then I'm gonna start doing her hair. So I will check in with you guys at some point. Look, when we come back with your sister. And then when mommy had the baby, then Nene gonna bring you to the hospital, okay?
Okay.
Come on, baby. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay? Mommy will call you tonight. Okay? I'll call you once we get settled in the hospital, okay?
Okay.
And y'all should be getting ready for bed. You say what? My favorite. Come here, KJ. Okay. Give mommy kisses.
Stop! I'm going to miss you.
Alright, you guys, so we made it to the hospital. Y'all know y'all be blurry because of my glasses. I'm out of breath. I definitely feel like I'm contracting already. I don't know what's going on, but let me get in the building. Something. Somewhere. Because security running. So, let's get in. I got y'all back. daddy. So you guys, I'm about to get changed. Last bump picture. Alright, you guys, I don't know why my body is shifting, but anywho, the doctor just came in to check, and I was still at 1 centimeter dilated, 50% of phase, and the baby's head is confirmed head down. One thing that they did do that I didn't have done with KJ was just verify baby is head down with an ultrasound, and she is. Y'all, these contractions hurt like a bitch, and I'm contracting on my own. That's not with Pitocin. I did get the Foley ball, so now I feel like they're more aggressive. I'm about to try to lay down and take a nap because it's 11 o'clock at night. Keith is right here relaxing, but yeah, like I have a contraction right now, and this, I told him it was like kind of like I should have just laid on the table and been done with it. But we're gonna stick with the plan. God is good. I gotta get off of here, y'all, because I can't. I'll be back. Good morning, you guys. I already started eating, but I want to show y'all I had blueberry pancakes, sausage, bacon, and eggs. Good morning, you guys. I want to give y'all an update. First of all, I'm very ghetto. Half of my hair is done, okay? My baby's hair is done. That's all that matters, but half of mine is done. So I'm done with my breakfast, and I'm on Pitocin. Currently it's at a level 6. Probably about to unplug and go to the bathroom. It's currently 7:32 a.m. Say good morning, Daddy.
Good morning.
So, and I'm gonna try to get a B-roll, because I've never gotten my kids' heartbeat and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, we trying to deliver a baby, preferably today, and it's not tomorrow, but preferably today. Miss Farrington will make her grand entrance. Yeah, so we're excited about that. Last night when I got here, y'all, I was contracting. Them contractions was kicking my booty. Patience, what? Make sure my hands down. They're about to come here, so I'm gonna call y'all back. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, forgot what I was telling you. But them contractions last night was hitting. Them contractions last night was horrible. So I'm not looking forward to that today. And then I was tired too, because Journey woke up at like 2 a.m. So I was exhausted. They ended up giving me some meds through the IV, y'all, and I went and had the best sleep ever. But I slept. I didn't put some chapstick on, but I slept, and then I woke up. What time would you say we woke up, Keith? 5 or 6? It was 5. Woke up at 5, so I had 5 good strong hours of sleep. But during that time, my contractions stopped. But I had 5 good hours of sleep. So now we're on Pitocin to help me pick back up. And I had the Foley ball inserted, for those of you that want to know. But I have a Foley ball inserted, and yeah, we're just waiting to see what sis do. They did come in a little bit after 5 to check and see if I dilated some more, and I did. So prayerfully, hopefully, prayerfully, sis will do what it do and get up out of here. Like, get out. But so I will say this. On the front end, C-sections are easier. Okay? They're easier because you just go lay on the table and they do what they do. They do what they do. The recovery sucks. Though, first, I mean, it's painful. I was about to say first one, but nah, it's painful. Recovery sucks. Actually laboring sucks on the front end. Once I get to the pushing part, I'll tell y'all about that. And if my feelings are still the same. But when them contractions started hitting me last night, I was kind of like, where the table? Where is the table? I could be holding my baby right now. Where's the table? We're gonna stay strong. Keep it together. And I will update y'all again if something jazzy happened. Right now I'm just on the ball trying to comfort myself, but also get this to descend if she will. And yeah, y'all, that's it. Ain't nothing else going on. My mom's on her way up here, and my doula will be here any moment now. So Operation Get This Baby Out. Is that right? Shit. Oh wow.
The last one, I believe. Oh, she's taking a picture already.
Yep. Hey y'all, so I'm just doing a check-in. I don't know what I am right now, but the last time they checked me, I was 5 centimeters, 50% of phase, -3, which means she's above the pelvic. All right. And this is my doula.
Hey.
She's still in the restroom?
No.
Oh, right here. Hi.
Hello. I'm gonna slap it quick.
I'll
I
be
put
back.
it in there, but he's in.
And we're back. -3 was the last thing I think I said. So we're doing good. It is, what time are you? 3:06. So hopefully we'll have a baby by, that's wishful thinking.
Something's telling me 8 or 10.
8? Okay, we'll go at 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna be home.
LaCoya says 8.
Mommy says 5.
Mommy says 5.
What do you say?
I'm kind of liking 10.
Or 10 too?
10.
Okay.
So I'm liking 10.
As long as it's for 12.
Long as before 12, especially since you done wrote the date on your
Yeah,
sign.
I can turn the 8 to 9.
Oh. Barrington will be here before 12.
Barrington will be here before 12. But I just want to give y'all an update. I'm not really, I'm contracting, but they're not intense yet. So, I'm doing pretty good. But I'll keep y'all updated. Right. You did this to me.
Tell me how you feel.
Tell you how I feel. It's not really a bad feeling. It's just cramping and I can't do nothing about it. But take it.
Bad period.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Either a bad period cramp or like the beginning of diarrhea. Hey y'all, and welcome to today's vlog. This is my labor and delivery story for, well, let me move my laundry. Hold on. Alright, now I'm back. So this is my labor and delivery story for my VBAC2C, which pretty much means, why y'all like this? That's why y'all like this. Hold on. Okay, y'all, now it's better. So for my, where am I going? Let me back up. So y'all, welcome to today's vlog. My name is Adonya RS. I am 5 weeks postpartum today, and I wanted to do a sit down video to tell you guys about my VBAC2C experience, which is a vaginal birth after 2 cesareans. So super excited to share my story. If y'all have been following this birthing vlog, or not birthing vlog, if y'all follow my TTC journey, y'all know that I really contemplated on trying to have a vaginal birth. For me, it was more so not that I felt incomplete as a woman, but I wanted to have a better recovery because I knew that I would still have to care for my 2 older children. So I wanted to make sure that if I had a cesarean, I would really need a lot of help from my family members for the recovery process. But a vaginal birth, I knew it would be easier. Now let me tell you my disclaimer, having experiencing both ways, C-section is easier to have the baby, and I say easier to have the baby because, you know, you go lay on the table, they cut the baby out, boom bam, you're done. But the recovery sucked for me because I was in a lot of pain. I moved slowly. It's major surgery, so that was a lot. Now vaginal birth sucked. The laboring process for me, and I was also induced, so it wasn't like a natural thing. It was, baby, it was a lot. But recovery was 1,000 times better. Like after a week, not even a week, y'all, after an hour or 2 of labor, I was up moving around. C-section, baby girl, would not have been the case for me. It would have been like slow, help me to the bathroom, help me wash. I would have needed a lot of help. But anyway, let's jump into the story. So I do have some clips that I'm going to insert, and I'll go ahead and let y'all know little baby is asleep, and I will have to get her in a few minutes when she wakes up from her morning nap. It's afternoon now, but anyway, into the story. So I got induced. Let's back it up a little bit. It's a lot of, not a lot of things. So certain things I shared during my pregnancy with you all, certain things I kind of kept to myself, or I shared at a later time because I just didn't know how to process what was actually going on. So the last update that I gave y'all on my pregnancy was my gestational diabetes, where I had to start taking insulin. And in doing that, the high-risk doctor, after my ultrasound, they said that her tummy was showing, what's the word they use? Not, I mean, it wasn't normal for them, but it was like bigger than what it should be at her gestational weight. Like she was showing in a higher percentile where everything else was normal. So at 38 weeks, they recommended that I get an induction. So because y'all know I was in a ton of pain and everything else, I was like, oh, sign me up, let's do it. That day, I hope I got a couple clips. Like y'all, I was not prepared for little baby at all. Like we were still doing stuff the same day. I didn't pack my bags until the day of. I was supposed to be at the hospital at 7. I didn't get to the hospital probably like 9:30, 10. Like, we was ridiculous, okay? So that Sunday night, again, it was an emotional roller coaster, which I talked about on my last vlog. Even with my older kids, we all kind of had like a little crying session. For me, it was like, Lord, please watch over me, so this is not the last time that I see my children, because it was a high risk delivery. In all honesty, with doing a VBAC, because you have the risk of uterine rupture. That is like one of the biggest risks. And basically what happens with that is, because of my C-section scar, that it could open and then the baby could slide into my bladder, and then that's a health risk for me as well as baby. And it's kind of like pick and choose who will survive if you have to, but it's a super high risk. Well, I don't want to say super high risk. It's risky, right? I say super high risk for me because you're talking about death, although you can die doing just vaginal birth, but still, it's just the notion that I'm coming in with this risk. But the risk was not, when my new physician did the numbers, it was the same as like if you had one C-section going in for a vaginal birth. Just FYI to the ladies out there. So anywho, that was kind of my fear factor, but I prayed about it. I gave it over to God, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do what's best for me and baby. I just want me and baby to get to the other side of the road. I don't care how she's born. I mean, I would like to experience the vaginal birth, but if it came down to us health wise, Keith and I already had that conversation on we're gonna do what's gonna be best for me and baby. So anyway, we arrived to the hospital, which I do have a clip of that. We arrived to the hospital. They got me connected to everything. I can't recall if I did a check-in with you guys. I hope I did. But they hooked me up to all my monitors. I had a horrible time getting my IVs in. It was just an awful process on that. But I got connected to that. The doctor came in. They inserted my Foley ball. I had 2 bulbs, which one had 80 cc's, the other had 20. And it was to basically help you dilate. I was only 1 centimeter dilated, and I think like 50% of face. So I got that inserted in probably about midnight. After that, y'all, I came in having contractions. My contractions like every 5 minutes. They was brutal, like naturally contracting. So the nurses gave me a shot of morphine, and I was able to go to bed. So I went to sleep. I mean, because you're super excited. Yeah, I didn't even finish my hair. So when y'all see me in this bonnet, yes, I wore the bonnet because doing labor and delivery, but literally the top part of my hair was not done. So yeah, I labored. I did the Foley ball. My doula came probably about 8 o'clock that morning with the Foley ball. They slowly pull it down, and that again is to help you dilate. So I did do a little check-in for you guys there. Once the Foley ball popped out, then I was like 4 centimeters dilated at that point in time. The contractions was like, I was able to breathe through it, doing different things to kind of help me get through the pain of my contractions. I did not get my epidural until later in the afternoon. Like I would say that Monday I probably got my epidural around 6 or 7 o'clock that night. And the reason being, I was trying to get to 6 centimeters before I got my epidural, but y'all, I was progressing very, very slow, right? So we started the Foley ball Sunday night at midnight. I made no changes literally all day on Monday. Basically, I got like 5 centimeters, and y'all, I started to get overwhelmed. I started to quit. I mean, I just had all these thoughts, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna push through. I had no expectations at this point. So I got my little epidural, whatever. They stopped my Pitocin. I was able to take a little nap. But y'all, let me just say, the girls did not prepare me for what was about to happen to my body when it got serious. So the reasons why I didn't get, let me clarify that too. I did not have my water did not break on its own, and they did not break my water until like 11 o'clock that night on Monday night. Reason being, my doctor felt like she felt like if she broke my water, Farrington was too high up, that she didn't want a limb or the umbilical cord to come out first. I hear little baby waking up. So she didn't want a limb or an umbilical cord to come out first, so she wanted me to labor down more before she actually broke my water. So around 11 o'clock that night, they came in and they were like, listen, you've been at 5 centimeters all day. We can't continue to let you go this route. They gave me 2 options. Option A was that I'm looking at myself. I don't know how to look here, but let me try. So option A was I go ahead and have my water broken and see what happens. Option B was I go ahead and do a repeat C-section. So I ended up going with option A, which was allowing them to break my water. Whenever they broke my water, they were literally able to guide Farrington's head down through the canal, and then they beat up my Pitocin. I was allowed to go to 40. I don't know how they scale it with Pitocin. I think I got up to probably like 36. But baby, y'all, when they did that, I lost it, okay? My epidural did not work. I was contracting, and I call it my girl part, my hoo-ha. I felt my contractions in my hoo-ha and my butt. So I feel like I would have been okay if it would have been in my back, but baby, once them things kicked in, my doula team, they were great. They helped turn me, massage me, put me in different positions. The nursing staff that we had, they was a little short staff because they were full with women giving birth. Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. Little baby waking up. Okay, y'all, I'm back with Miss B3, as I so lovely called her. The light might be a little too bright for her, but yeah, my little baby. Hold on, y'all, people just don't want to let me be great. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. That was my sister Boo Boo Kitty, Shay Marie and Family Vlog. But anywho, getting back to the story. So they were a little packed that Monday with just a lot of women having babies and things like that. So my doulas kind of stepped in with turning me, because I was like, I need to be turned. I can't stay like that. Like, I was in so much pain. I called my anesthesiologist my epidural BS, because it did not take away my pain, and she's nursing, y'all, so that's kind of what y'all hear. She's a loud drinker. Anyway, I felt like my epidural, to me, it worked, but it did not take away the pain that I needed it to take away. And they pretty much said that it wouldn't take the pain from my vagina and rectum area. I would still feel that. So yeah, y'all, I suffered, okay? And it felt like I suffered for hours. Like, they were like, when the doctor came back in to check me, because I was like, I feel a gush, I feel tons of pressure, like I just knew she was ready to come. And she came in and she was like, no, you're only 5 to 6, and I'm just giving you 6. I'm like, 5? What? Oh no, baby, like ain't no way. Like, y'all, ain't no way. So I really wish my husband was into vlogging, so he could like catch the actions of what actually transpired during labor and delivery, but he's not. So he didn't think to record me. He was like, I just didn't want to see you in pain like that. And yeah, so we have no footage of that, but I was like, yeah, I was in pain. Then the nurses came in and they were like, hey, the monitor showing that you're pushing, and y'all, I cussed them out. Y'all hear me? Like, I'm usually a polite person, but I gave them the business, like the business, okay? Because I was like, let me get this together. I'm in pain, the epidural is not working, and you're telling me not to push it, which I wasn't pushing, it was my body pushing. So I was like, y'all want me to hold my butt cheeks together. TMI, I'm so sorry, but you clicked on this video for the birthing vlog. My honest conversation with them, like, y'all want me to hold my butt cheeks together and go through the pain of laboring, and my epidural is not working, and y'all want me to control all of this at the same time. So y'all, literally every time I got a contraction, I was trying to hold my butt cheeks together to prevent my body from pushing, because it was just like a natural reaction to, and I was trying to basically stop my body from doing it, because they were saying if you do that, you could potentially tear or rupture your uterus. Like, so y'all, I was mad. I was cussing them out. I was cussing them out. Y'all hear me? Like, you talking about some non-Christian words. I was saying that, and Keith was like, oh my God. Yeah, I was like, I need a vagina shot. Like, y'all gotta give me a shot of my vagina. Y'all gotta take this pain away. Like, I cannot do this. Like, I cannot do this. Like, I was tossing, turning. Y'all, it was awful. Okay? That was awful for me. So the nurses was like, you gotta breathe, or my doula was like, come on, let's breathe, let's try new positions. Breathe? What? Then y'all, I can't be nasty. Like, labor was kind of nasty, okay? And it was nasty to me because when they break your water, everything is just flowing. So they was really irritated with me, because I was like, I feel wet, I cannot do this wet. Like, I cannot feel wet. I need new padding. I need to be changed. I feel like I gotta pee. Like, it's all mental for me. I was just feeling all the things. Hey, boo boo. Hey. I was feeling all the things. I was like, we gotta change me. I'm feeling really disgusting. Shout out to my doulas, because they were like, we'll help her. Breathe. Like, they rubbed my back literally for 45 minutes straight. They gave Keith a break. They was like, we all need a minute to space out, because at one point, y'all, Keith touched my face. I cussed him out, and he was like, he didn't know what to do. Okay, it was like that. So anyway, let me skip to the good part, the blessing part. So I looked at Keith, and I was like, listen, if the doctor come back in here and say I'm 5 centimeters or 6 centimeters again, put me on the table. Like, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I'm done. I'm so done being in this amount of pain. I'm like done. Like, y'all, I was ready to tap out. I was like, I don't care. I'm done. If she come back in here and say some BS like that, like, I am done. When the nurse came in, I was like, go ahead and collect them consent forms. Let me go ahead and sign. She was like, consent forms for what? To get on your table, baby. Like, I'm done. I'm so done. Like, let's go. That's kind of where I was with my pain tolerance level. Epidural wasn't working. Like I said, they wouldn't give me no shot. They was like, we can't give you extra drugs because you're already on drugs. Who finna sit up in here like that? We are already on Tuesday morning, y'all. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Okay? So when the doctor came in, she was like, I think you're complete. Let's go ahead and start pushing. Yeah, I was so exhausted. My epidural kind of did it, not kind of, it was working, because it took away the feeling that I had, that I did not know. I couldn't feel how to push. I didn't know what to push. They were like, do you swim? I'm black. No, I don't. Like, that was my comment. That's what I said. I'm black. No, I don't want to get my hair wet. Like, no, I know black people swim, but that was my commentary. Like, I'm black. No, I'm not getting my hair wet. What? Like, do I swim? They was like, that's how you hold your breath to push. Like, get the fucking baby out of me. Excuse my language. That's what I said. Like, get her out. Get your forceps, get your vacuum, suction this baby out of me. I'm tired. Like, y'all, I was literally exhausted at 3 o'clock in the morning. So one of the nurses, I don't know whether I think she was the baby nurse. But she was like, hey Adonya, let's get it together. I really need you to focus on pushing. The reason why we're going so slow is because we really want to make sure you don't tear. We want to make your recovery experience as best as possible. So we really want you to calm down, because y'all was losing my shit at this point. Okay, like, I'm over it at this point. Even though it was what I wanted, I'm over it. But she was like, yeah, just calm down and breathe. And let's do this with every contraction. So I literally could but could not feel my contractions at this point because of how they had me positioned, which I wish I would have positioned like that the whole time. But anywho, so I pushed for about 20 minutes. It felt like forever, but I pushed for about 20 minutes. And finally sis was out, praise God. And I was so ecstatic. Like, I loved my staffing team. And the craziest thing about it was I had my baby at a teaching hospital. So one of the requests I made was that I did not have any residents in my room. Y'all, they did not listen to my request, okay? The person that delivered my baby was a resident, but she was so amazing. And I mean, I'm so happy that I had her. And let me tell you why. She literally massaged Farrington out. So she slowly stretched me as Farrington was come out. So I did not have any tears. I have 2 stitches, but they weren't tears. Okay? So I did not rip or anything of that notion. She just literally took her time. After I had Farrington, what they did before and after, let me say 2 things. They did an ultrasound before to make sure she was in the correct position, which I loved. And then they did an ultrasound after to verify for sure that I did not have any uterine rupture. They almost took Keith out because he was like, she put her whole elbow in you. But they literally went inside and made sure they got everything out and just did a whole uterine check. And I was just like, praise God. Now granted, I couldn't feel that part because the epidural did work, so I didn't feel that. But y'all, it was amazing. I was tired. I was so exhausted after having her, but I was so thankful that I got to have my VBAC experience. And I know it was like a speedy story for 2 days of labor, kind of almost 2 days, like 36, 37, I don't know how many hours. If you take it from 12 p.m. Sunday, which they don't consider it active labor to after 6 centimeters, and I was looking at them like, y'all crazy as hell. Like, I labored the whole time. What you mean? But from 12, I guess that's almost Monday if y'all think about it. 11 is when I started my Foley ball. But anyway, so that was from Sunday night at 11 p.m. and I had her at 3:20 Tuesday morning. So yeah, sis was in labor for a while. But I'm thankful for the team that I had. Anybody out there that wants to do a VBAC2C or just a VBAC in general, do your research. My friend was like, you keep scaring yourself, because I literally saw so many women talk about uterine rupture. So many women talk about finding a provider that cared. Like, I didn't even have my doctor that I wanted because she was off for not the holidays yet. She was off for her birthday. And we had that conversation, you okay? But she did come see me the next one. I was like, I'm so excited. And I appreciated her for that. She was like, I was rooting for you. And I was like, oh my God, I hope Miss Stevenson gets her VBAC. And I've literally had a VBAC friendly birthing staff. And the residents, I think because they're still new, they're passionate about the job. And they really believed in it, because nobody ever mentioned a C-section up until that one time when I didn't progress for 12 hours. And that's when they talked about the C-section. Beyond that, nobody said anything else about a C-section. I didn't feel forced or pressured to have it. I did have to sign unbeknownst to me, but I did sign consent forms prior to them starting the whole process, which I forgot about, just in case they had to do an emergency C-section. So we did already have them consent forms on file, y'all. So but everything was great. My healing process was great. I'll kind of give y'all an update postpartum vlog on that. Do I regret having a VBAC2C? Absolutely not. Would I do it again? You gotta be a trooper. You definitely gotta be a trooper for it. Me and Keith was like, that was a lot of pain that I went through, but the recovery process was 1,000 times better. Everything that I'm doing now, I would not be able to do if I would have had a C-section again. Although my friends was like, oh, I knew what to expect. Not for me. Mine was rough. And it could be because of these stairs in here. I don't know. But I'm happy I had the chance to do my experience with the vaginal birth. The recovery process, like I said before, was 1,000 times better. I was up after like 2 hours walking, moving around on my own, able to care for me and my baby, especially with life looking a lot different for us. Keith still went to work. My friend Nicole sat with me one day, and then one day I had to kind of sit by myself, which was okay because I was mobile. I was able to move around. My mother-in-law had our older kids, so it worked out perfectly. Girl, you looking a little ball in the back. No, that's the hair. But it worked out perfectly that we did it that way. Thank you guys so much for all your prayers, all your comments, just everything, y'all. Showing me love. I'm slowly getting back into, I try to keep doing shorts to stay consistent with posting something, but I'm slowly getting back to myself. Like, y'all, it took me 3 days to clean up this room, but slowly getting back to myself, just because the mental weight of having a new baby, still taking care of my older 2 children. Keith help out as much as he can, but just mentally, y'all, it's a lot. Being up all night. I hope I don't have too much of bags under my eyes, but being up all night, and my breastfeeding journey with Barrington is 10 times better than it was with Journey. And I'll do a whole nother postpartum update, just to kind of update y'all on some life events and things that I've been battling and dealing with. I will say that I did end up getting a infection after my vaginal birth, but I think I got that at 4 weeks. Or it came, I recognized it at 4 weeks, which was different for me. And I will say, I believe I got it because I did heat and cold compress and moisture, and for me, I bled the entire 4 weeks. So actually 5. I bled for 5 weeks because I just stopped. So I think all of that combined was just too much for my body, and y'all know how I was battling that stuff earlier with my pH level. So they were like, that could throw my pH level off. Try to air out as much as possible. But I did get some medication, so now we're on the road to recovery for that. But beyond that, everything else is fine. And yeah, y'all, so enjoy these next clips of the things that I was able to capture. Uh-oh, my light died, y'all. My light died in the middle of us chatting, but that's okay. So enjoy these. Let me end it here because that must be me. I need to end it. Enjoy these next clips of what I was actually able to capture. Look at how that light gonna do me like that. Hold on, mama. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, good job, girlfriend. If you like this video, go ahead and give a thumbs up. We are back to vlogging consistently now, or posting consistently, because I never stopped vlogging for you all. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an upload, and y'all can get to know Miss B3. Baby, are you gonna tell them bye? And her full name is Miss Farrington Kaylani. Say hi. Hey. And our circle is complete. And we will catch you guys on the next video. Girl. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there.